Hey everyone, Alex here and welcome back to another video of Work on Career 2. So in this video we will be starting on North America 1945 as Canada. So let's hop right into the game right here. And yeah, so let's just look at what we are facing over here. So in the east we obviously have the Germans that are poised to take Ottawa. Of course, we also have the Italians as well. So Ottawa is, in fact, going to fall pretty much right off the bat, and that will mean that we actually have to fortify Toronto over here. But anyways, in the west over here, we've got a Japanese invasion force in Alaska, and they are going to be marching into the Yukon right here. And yeah, so our commander is actually in a better position to contain the Japanese first before we actually move him over to the east to attack the Germans and Italians. So yeah, and in the east we also have the Americans to help us a little bit. So we want to pull out of Ottawa over here. We want to preserve our fighting ability over here. And yes, it does. It is a really painful loss, given that that is 43 income that we are losing, but it is fine. We have to do it for the greater good over here. So we are in fact going to be abandoning Ottawa, and we are actually going to set up shop over here at Toronto right there, and we are going to move one infantry unit over there. And that is for a reason, because we don't want the Germans to get a level 4 city right off the bat over here. So we in fact want to move an infantry unit over there into Ottawa, so that when this infantry unit is destroyed and the German forces move in to take Ottawa, it will become a level 3 city. So we will deny a little bit of income to the Germans, which is always something that I like to do. I like to deny the enemy the resources they actually need to fight a war. And yeah, so we also have Goering over here to worry about, and we also have those forces over here in this island, which I'm not sure what it is called. So yeah, okay, so anyways, we do have a little bit of income. So what we want to do over here is we are in fact going to be pulling back over here, just to ensure that, oops, move that tank in the wrong place, meant to move it there, but it's fine. We actually want to concentrate our forces into a single powerful unit over here, so that we can just counter the enemy effectively. Yeah, and let's just move. Okay, so we also have those guys over here to worry about, but it's fine. Our ships will delay them a little bit. And notice my phrasing over here. I mean delay. I do not mean like stop them completely, because that is pretty much impossible, given that the Japanese do have a naval superiority over here. So we just want to upgrade a little bit of our cities over here. And yeah, so let's just get that guy up, and we might want another infantry unit over here just to defend a little bit better against those guys. So yeah, we are going to move the tank over here. If we move him here, that rocket launcher can attack it. So same thing goes for the artillery. We are going to move that guy back to avoid the rocket artillery from attacking it. So yeah, we are in fact going to be ending the turn over here. Alright, so the Germans move their rocket launcher out to attack, which is very interesting, definitely, because that is not something that you would want to do with a support unit over there. But then again, it's the AI, so yeah, with the AI nothing is guaranteed basically. And yeah, so as you guys can see, the Japanese are moving into the Yukon right here, but that is fine, because we are in fact using that lost territory over there to buy some time for ourselves to get our heavy tank on the field and start to pummel those enemy units over there. So it's yeah, it is definitely a worthwhile trade. And now the Italians are going to start moving towards New York over here. And yeah, the Italians also do have a substantial landing force that is being covered by their fleet, which is, yeah, it's fine, I guess. And yeah, okay, the Americans helping us to take out the landing force, so that is okay. And the Americans have left New York undefended, which is, yeah, just the work of any allied AI. Yep. So I'm not going to comment on it. I have commented enough in my previous videos about how bad the allied AI is, and in fact, by saying that, I am in fact commenting on it right now. So yeah, and yeah, so okay, the Mexicans, yeah, they're not going to do a lot. As you guys can see, we have pretty much lost a lot of our income there. That's about 10% of our income gone. So yeah, we want to attack that heavy tank. And what we're going to do here is we are going to move that tank up there, move the infantry up. Let's get an assault up over here. And essentially what we want to do is we want to, let's split our forces up there to provide a little bit better defense. Yeah, okay, so we are going to get ourselves an armored car. We are going to get ourselves 2 armored cars, in fact, and there is a reason for that. We want to weaken the attacking forces here, and we are going to move that tank back into Toronto to protect the rocket launcher from any possible German attack. And then we have those guys over there, and yeah, so we are in fact going to be doing this over here just to counter them a little bit. And we're gonna move those guys there. Let's move that rocket launcher up there. Okay, so one thing we have to take note is that our units are not as good as those of the Germans. So that is something, oops, sorry about that. That is something that we actually have to take note of, because I tend to, forget about that. But anyways, we are going to attack that guy. And okay, we're gonna attack that. And we have basically cleared the threat of this tank over here, but we are gonna move our infantry units there to stop that tank dead in its tracks. And we're gonna move those infantry units up. And okay, we're gonna move our ships into an attack position over here so they can threaten the landing force over here. And yeah, that should be okay, I guess. And alright, so let's just do that. And okay, nice. So we've managed to neutralize the threat of the Japanese tanks over here. And we are in fact going to be ending off the turn once again. Let's just move this guy up. And yeah, we are going to end the turn. So our initial objective over here is to contain the Axis threat, because with our current forces, it is definitely not enough to put pressure on any of our enemies without sacrificing the other front over here. So yeah, that is something that we have to be extremely worried about. And yeah, so the Japanese do have a Yamamoto over there in the heavy tank, which is our prime target. Once we take Yamamoto out, then we can start to move into Alaska and secure it. And we will be able to end the fighting on one front. And that means we will be able to concentrate our forces on the Germans and the Italians. Yep. And yeah, the Italians are going to take New York. Yep, that's just some great tactics by the AI over there. So yeah, and okay, the Americans do have sufficient forces there to mount a little bit of a resistance. And yeah, okay, Graziani is pretty much reduced to half health in just that move alone. Yeah, okay, the Americans are going to move all their available forces to the east to contain the Italian and German threat. And yeah, they got aircraft carriers there to attack the Japanese battleships. So yeah, okay, pretty cool. And yeah, okay, let's just do that. Move our tank over there, and we can start to really dish out a lot of damage to these infantry units over here. Right, nice. And we're gonna use our rocket launcher -3. Okay, that was definitely not what I was expecting over here. Let's move this armored car back, and this tank will move back over there. Alright, so basically what we can do now. Oh my, okay, my ships definitely took a lot of beating over there, but that is fine. Yeah, okay, let's get rid of the armored car and move our tank out, and then we will use our rocket launcher. I meant artillery. Not sure what is with my words these days, but yep. Let's just get oh crap. That is not going to. Yeah, that is not good. Let's move that guy over there. Okay, we can attack. Okay, we want to hold off the German landing force over here. So once we've contained that threat, it should be okay now. And now we can just safely take out that rocket launcher there. And we are going to, you know, dish out a lot of damage over there to the German landing force and completely obliterate it. So let's just move over there, and we will start to move our forces down to, you know, contain the Germans, because they do have Goering over there and our commander is out in the west. So yeah, it's not really looking really great for us right now, but trust me, things will turn okay. And yeah, we are going to end the turn once again. So now the Germans are actually focusing all of their attention on us, and yeah, we're gonna lose that tank. So yeah, that is really we haven't lost that tank yet, but that guy is pretty much gone. And we possess the means to actually advance all the way into that city right on the western edge of the map. So we might do that the next turn. Let's just see how things play out first. Okay, so the Italians are going to try and land in Florida and attack Washington DC from the south. And oh my goodness, yeah, okay, sure. Once again, really good maneuvering by the Allied AI, but at least they managed to take Graziani out. So well, I wouldn't complain about that. And yeah, okay, so now the Americans are starting to move. The forces are starting to arrive in the east, so we should be able to contain the Germans a little bit better, because if we manage to just hold the Germans and bog them down, then the Americans can come from the south and basically wipe them out. Yeah, and let's just do that. Alright, nice. And we're going to start to... Okay, we are going to just... Okay, the artillery is going to land here. So let's move this rocket launcher down. Alright, nice. So what we are going to do here is we are in fact going to get a supply line. And yeah, okay, we are just going to weaken the German forces over here. And we might want to get ourselves an airport. Once we land this armored car in the airport, then we can attack Goering with airstrikes. Yep, and we're going to take back that territory. Thank you very much. And okay, let's move over here. Alright, nice. So we have successfully managed to basically deal a crippling blow to the Japanese forces in the west. I mean in the north, sorry. Well, once again, not really too awake today. Not sure why, must be because of my paper earlier. And yeah, we're just gonna do that. And maybe get ourselves an entrenchment over there. And probably get ourselves a city. Right there. Alright, nice. So let's move this guy down here to heal up, and let's end the turn once again. So you can see that the Germans are actually having some difficulty taking Toronto over here, and they are going to start to move up to threaten our basically threaten our industry, which is fine because they are not making a lot of gains into our territory over here. And yeah, so the Americans have also mustered a pretty strong force over there to challenge the Axis forces. So we can definitely use the Americans to dish out a lot of damage, although yeah, they look like they're content staying down there in the south. And yeah, okay, so the Americans are also diverting some of their forces west to engage the Japanese. So yeah, that's pretty alright, I guess. And we're here at round 5. Okay, so where is our rocket launch? Oh no, it's over there. Yikes. Okay, that is not great at all, because we in fact wanted rocket launcher to be able to dish out the damage to Yamamoto over here, but that is fine because we can still definitely take Yamamoto out. And let's move there. Okay, nice. So now we've got some forces over here that we definitely do have to contend with. So we are in fact just going to get ourselves one infantry unit. We don't want to commit too much over here, and let's just okay, -1, sure. Let's do that over there. And what we are going to do here is let's move this guy over here and attack. We don't want to move our rocket launcher down because Goering will start to come towards us now. So essentially what we want to do here is we want to take Quebec from the Germans. And okay, let's attack that. And basically we have to take out all of the artillery. And yes, I definitely did not forget the name of those guys. Yup. Okay, so essentially we're gonna do that, and we're gonna take back this city over here, and we're gonna move that tank in, move that infantry back. Alright, so let's end the turn. So you guys can see that the Germans, they now don't have a lot of income left because we have taken their city, which provides a lot of income for such a small economy in this map at least. So yeah, we just want to continue to frustrate German efforts to basically increase the size of their economy, and then we will be good, because by that time we should be able to muster up enough forces to take Ottawa back, given that we are also closing in from Quebec. Alright, nice. So the Americans, they are countering the Axis forces pretty well. And yeah, okay, we're at round 6 right here. So that will be in fact the last round that we are going to do before we end this video off. So, oh, minus 14. Alright then, let's take that city over there. Let's get rid of all of the Japanese infantry units. Take that, attack that armored car over there. And okay, so we don't want to be too aggressive over here. We just basically we want to use the same tactic over here. We want to contain the Japanese, because we cannot spare up enough resources over here to in fact finish off the Japanese. So yeah, and we're gonna land over there, and we are going to move in and take that industry over there, and then we are going to finish off the artillery. Nice. And attack. All right, nice. And can definitely build a tank over there. And there's a reason why I built the tank. That is because the German forces, they basically entrenched all over the place here, and without any tanks it is basically extremely hard for us to break into basically it's really hard for us to break the defenses over here. And I realized that I actually need to move this armored car over there to prevent Goering from taking it. Yeah, but let's move these guys further like west, in a little bit more into the interior of Canada over here. Yeah, okay, nice. So let's end the turn. And by now the German forces are pretty much trapped, other than Goering, of course. That remains the only threat to us. But once we take Goering out, then there will be nothing that the Germans can do against our counter attack. Okay, so the Americans are poised to take Ottawa from the south. That is fine, because ultimately we just want to win. I just want to get this done and over with, I guess. And yeah, so the Americans are starting to divert more forces to the west, which is fine. And yeah, given how many units they have, it is definitely more than sufficient to wipe the Axis forces off the map, basically. Alright. So we are going to continue our game here by just casually just destroying some enemy units over there. Yep, and alright, so the threat from the west is basically neutralized by this point. And what we have to do here is we want to take out Goering over here. We only can afford 2 airstrikes, so we are going to do that. Use our rocket launcher there. And okay, let's use our tank over there. And okay, this is going to be a bit of an issue over here. Attack with the rocket launcher over there. And take that, attack. And basically we are trying to retake Ottawa over here, which we have successfully done so. And yeah, okay, that puts a smile on my face, I guess. I'm really not sure what I'm saying over here. Okay, let's move the artillery there, those infantry units there. And yeah, now we can start to spam out infantry units there to stop Goering from basically trying to do anything funny. And let's just put one guy over there. Okay, let's end the turn over here. And oh, Goering is continuing his journey up north. Okay, that's cool, I guess. And yes, there is that random island in the middle of the Pacific that we definitely do have to deal with. But yeah, probably gonna let our allies deal with that because yeah, I really cannot be bothered to. But yeah, so the Americans are going to clean up the Italian, basically any territories that's occupied by the Italians over there. And yeah, okay, that's cool, I guess. I think those that region is called Nova Scotia or something. If I am wrong, please do correct me, of course. But yeah, anyways, the Mexicans are going to continue their journey onto that island. So yeah, okay, pretty cool, I guess. And okay, all right. So okay, we are going to do this over here. Get ourselves two armored cars over here, and basically we are going to try and take that island because our allies, yeah, yeah, let's just say that they cannot be depended upon. But yeah, that guy over there. Oh, I think he's trying to take that city over there. We got to definitely beat him to it over there. And okay, let's just move our forces up north to intercept and move all of our forces over there to hunt Goering down basically. And we are going to just casually just take over Quebec over here. And yep, alright, nice. Quebec is ours again. Let's just get a couple of infantry units here and let's just destroy the Italians over here. And yep, okay, we have defeated the Italians. So let's just get a couple more infantry units and take all those territories back. And yeah, we have basically restored the border over here. And yep, that is a pleasant surprise, I guess. And I just realized that we have basically lost our entire navy, but that is fine because the navy is not really essential in this map at least. So yeah, and okay, now the Americans are starting to move all of their forces west to attack the Japanese. And yeah, they have basically won the naval battle in the Pacific, so they should be able to destroy the remnants of the IJN and basically just wipe them off the map. And yeah, okay, the Mexicans, yeah, they're continuing to put in forces into the Pacific, which is alright, I guess. And let's take that. And alright, so we only have 2 more turns left before we reach that island and end the game. Okay, cool. Let's just airstrike, another airstrike over there, and we are going to be able to take Goering out over here. So let's just get a couple more infantry units. That's like a lot, I guess, and that's pretty much overkill over here. But we have managed to we have basically managed to survive and take out the Germans and Italians. So we are in fact going to be focusing over here on the Japanese, which is our last enemy, of course. And I just realized that the Japanese have 2 carriers left, so that they are going to be able to dish out about 70 damage per round to us. Okay, not sure what the Americans are doing there. But they should be able to take out the carrier in the next turn. Alright, so we're at round 10 currently, And what we're going to do here is we are in fact going to attack the cruiser there to take the to basically attract the attention of these ships over here. And let's move that guy back. Let's get ace forces on our armored car so that the guy has a little bit more health. Yeah, now those ships are going to start chase after my armored car, because if they stop that armored car, I mean if they don't stop it, then that will be the end of them. But it's fine, we have managed to get the W over here. We just need to wait for the AI to finish moving all of the units, and that is where I cannot emphasize the importance of a fast forward button right here. And yeah, that is the feature that we definitely do need in this game. But unfortunately, as I've said many times before, the developers have stopped working on this game a very long time ago, so we can expect nothing new, no new features whatsoever. But anyways, we have successfully gotten the W over here, and that is going to do it for this video over here. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have liked it, please do leave a like and subscribe as well. But that's it from me for the time being. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and of course, goodbye.